Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that gets things running. Stones. Rice. Foden. Rice. Saka. And here's Kane. Kane. And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Mbemba.
Kalulu.
Mbemba. Yehi. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Kalulu. Elia. Kalulu. Pickle. Kalulu. It's broken loose. Kayambe. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Bellingham. Foden. Yehi. Elia. Kalulu. Pickle. Rice. Saka goes looking. Rice. Yehi. Forward it goes. Kalulu gets into the right position to intercept. Mbemba. Mbemba plays it forward. Rice. Stones. Rice. Palmer. Yehi. Bellingham. Foden. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kayambe tries to get it forward quickly. Bellingham did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Yehi. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kalulu. Foden with a good steal, well played. Good ball. Elia. Defenders on the back foot. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yehi. Still goalless. Stones drives it forward. Kayambe. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Alexander-Arnold gets into a dangerous position. Saka. Palmer. Bellingham. Played back in. Steered in. Mbuku. And it's played forward. Kakuta. And he's away. Shapes to shoot. Great save. That was not easy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Foden. Palmer. Rice. Bellingham. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Bushiri. Pickle. Kalulu. Pickle. Pickle drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. England do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mbemba. Elia. Kalulu. Elia. Oh, nice touch. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Can he deliver? Foden. Rice. Stones. Palmer. Stones plays it forward. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Has it out wide now. Oh, that's nice. Saka goes for the cross. Mbuku tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Kane. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kalulu. Kakuta. Well played, he saw that coming. Bellingham. Saka. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, really good feet from him. Approaching the half-hour mark. Pickle. KMB. He's got away. Going for goal! He's looking to get there first. And that has been clubbed away. Has gone out. There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Alexander-Arnold. Across the field it goes. It's found its way to him. And it's been taken short. Saka. Saka. Palmer. He goes long. Saka. Out of play for a goal kick. KMB. play. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Elia battles to win it back. Kalulu. Elia. Kalulu. Elia. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Palmer sticks in a foot to win it back. Yehi. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rice. Rice switches it towards the other side. Out to the left it goes. Ball is over the line. Palmer. This is he's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has he found his man? Bellingham. And here's Kane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Elia demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Rice. Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham. Palmer. Back into the middle. And here's Kane. Hits one!
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Kakuta. And he heaves it forward. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
England ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
England head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
England playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline, converting chances.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Over to the left. Foden, and it's Kane. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Palmer. Saka. Rice. Ibuku. Pickle. Kalulu. Kalulu with the crossfield ball. Pickle. Bellingham. Foden. Yehi. Rice. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Foden. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a crack. Cleared away. Rice pumps it into the area. Mbemba gets it away. And it's Kane. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice. Foden. And here's Kane with a delicate ball. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out? Rice plays it into the box. Kalulu is there and he can get that clear. Yehi. Palmer. Rice. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Essenda. Foden gets into some space, crosses into the area. That's too far for anyone. Kalulu. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Kakuta. Kayambe. Kakuta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice. Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's broken through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Pickford claims it. Yehi. Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Kayambe. Pickle. Kayambe. Lovely bit of skill there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Massive leap! Back of the net! First blood drawn. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. Palmer. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim? Bellingham!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Kakuta. Forward it goes. Saka goes looking. Kakuta. And it's been taken straight back. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kalulu looks to clip it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives it forward. Kakuta. Elia. Kalulu. Pickle. Kalulu. Elia. Kakuta. What a ball this has turned out to be. Pickle. It's come loose. Gets a good foot in there. Palmer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer. And it's Kane. It's got through to him. Saka! He scores!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Kakuta spreads it towards the left. He gets past his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Palmer. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold drives it in. Back out it comes. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pickle is there to heave it away, and a shot! Cleared without complication. Yehi. Foden. Has a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Elia conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Kakuta. Essenda. Kakuta. Kane. Stones. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kakuta.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kalulu. Forward it goes. Bellingham. Stones. Bellingham. That'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here. Stones knocks it away. Wan-Bissaka. Foden gets his foot in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yehi. Palmer. Stones. Bellingham.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not
Well,
there.
that's where he wants it. Kalulu. Wan-Bissaka. He's made good progress from a deep position.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hit long and direct. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Palmer. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. Palmer. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kalulu. Wan-Bissaka. Pickle. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Yehi. Palmer. Pickle. Kayame. Bongonda. Saka gets it back. Stones. Saka. Yehi. Foden. Yehi. Foden. Saka. Pickle. Kakuta. Saka. Pickle. Saka battles to win it back. Alexander-Arnold. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Kalulu gets rid without sophistication. Wan-Bissaka. Bushiri. Wan-Bissaka. Pickle. Hoists it forward. Saka. Foot in. Alexander-Arnold with a long pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. I'm more than happy to take the muscular approach. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it over to the other flank. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Stones cuts it out. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. And it's played forward. And it's Kane. Ball through needs to be good here. Foden. Rice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Kalulu.
Mbemba tries to switch the play. Bongonda. Kayambe. Needed a better pass there. Bellingham. Stones with the crossfield ball. And the counter is on. Essenda gets it out to the wing. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Saka.
Stones. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here it comes. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. There's a long ball, looking for space out wide. Stones. Foden. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Let's put a stop to that. Pickle. Essenda. And that's sprayed out wide. Can he find a finish now? Foden. Palmer tries to get it forward quickly. Keeps everyone guessing. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Bellingham. Just brushed off the ball there. Essenda. Out to the right. He's through. Gets away from his opponents. Lovely feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rice. England are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
That's That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Kayembe. He's making a real surge on the left. Well read, he sorted that out. Kane. Stones. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kane. Saka. And the weighted pass has a hit!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Bongonda continues his run.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bellingham. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold switches it towards the other side. Bushiri drives it forward. Kayembe. Bongonda. Saka is the guilty party there. Bushiri. Pickle. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Foden. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A moment of great pride. The anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So it's away we go then.
Foden. Rice. Foden.
And here's Kane. Nice touch. Ball swung in. Ilya. And it's played forward. Pickle. Mbuku gets wrestled off the ball. Saka with a good steal, well played. Stones. Palmer. Bushiri. Kalulu. Elia. Kakuta. Elia. Kakuta. Can't get the better. Shoots!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bellingham.
Foden.
Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And here's... goes for goal! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Bellingham hit into the middle. And play for a goal kick. Kalulu. Bushiri goes looking. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Bellingham. Palmer. Saka. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Mbuku. Bushiri. Kakuta. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kane has got himself a free kick. Has a pop! Kalulu. Tries to get it forward quickly. Palmer gets it back. Stones. England suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Kakuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That intervention was very necessary.
Foden.
England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Looks to thread it through. Going for goal! He scored! England are back in business.
England are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kalulu. Across the field it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham plays it forward. Referee's given a throw. Gets up to head it! Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mbuku. Pickle. Kakuta. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice is the guilty party there. Mbuku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponent. Pickle tries lifting it over. Pickford attempts a clearance.
Foden. Palmer. Rice.
Saka. Rice drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Bushiri. Pickle. Hoists it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham.
Foden.
Chipped through. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Elia. Kakuta. Mbuku. He's on his way. Cut out in the nick of time. Kalulu. Kakuta, who does have an assist to his name. Yehi.
Foden.
Stones. Yehi. Bellingham.
Foden.
Palmer. Finds himself eased off the ball. Palmer. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Foden. Rice. Saka.
Real chance! Elia tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Kane. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Elia is making a foray down the right. Kakuta. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Palmer gets it out to the wing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Alexander-Arnold gets into some... In with a header! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Elia. Play for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Over to the left. Played back in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbuku. Kayambe. England are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Now it's Kane. Foden. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Now it's Foden. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. They've managed to get it away. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position, so what next? Rice. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options out wide. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Mbemba goes looking. Kalulu. Elia. Gorgeous control there. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Foden demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mbuku plays a clever pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Saka looks to dink one in. It's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kalulu. Ilya. Foden with a good steal, well played. Palmer. Saka. Foden. Kalulu gets into the right position to intercept. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Palmer. Foden. Gehi. Stones. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. England come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Kayembe. Pickle. Mbuku. He's made sure that won't get through. Rice. Saka. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Kane. Plays it out to the flank. Rice. Foden. Rice. Saka. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Palmer. Foden. Saka. Rice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. And it's Kane. Saka. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Ilya. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a quick glance. Foden. Palmer. Rice. It's got through to him. Kalulu. Ilya. Bellingham. Stones. Palmer. Rice. Saka. Saka. Oh, really good feet from him. Palmer. Mbuku. Hoists it high. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And he just whacks it away. Pickle spreads it towards the left. Stones with the clearance. Pickle. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Elia. Kalulu. Elia. Elia on a strong run down the right. Oh, real danger here. A chance to play it in. Saka. Foden. Bellingham. Yehi. Minutes played. Rice out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham tries to stroke it through. Now it's Saka. Saka. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Rice. Great leap! That's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. And here's Kane. Mbemba battles to win it back. Kalulu. Elia. Pickle. Kayembe. Bongonda. Kayembe. Pickle. Kakuta! This is gone, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere! Elia pumps it into the area.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Foden. Up to meet it. Bongonda drives it forward. Lobs it in gently. And it's got through. A chance! Played into the middle. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Saka. Foden. Dinks one in. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Ilya. He's picked him out. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. It's come loose. Pickle. Foot in. Rice. It's a loose ball. Bellingham. It's got through. Pickle. Bushiri. Pickle. Kayambe. Bongonda. Saka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, just the... It's clear! Two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Bongonda. Kayambe. Pickle. Palmer gets it back. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Palmer plays it forward. Pickle. Yehi.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pickle. Bongonda. Kayambe. Pickle. Kakuta. Out towards the flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Foden, very firm in step. Kane is fouled. Saka. Palmer. Foden. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ilya battles to win it back. Bellingham. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Yehi. Now, where's he looking? Bellingham. The final 5 minutes. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Deftly done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Bushiri. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Chance. Oh, that is us. Hits one! Rice. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Bellingham. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pickle. Mbemba. Pickle. Over to the left. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kayambe. Bongonda. Kayambe. Bongonda. Nicely controlled. Whipped in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
England really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So it's away we go then. Gehi. Palmer. Rice. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kane. To Kane! It's broken loose! Time to deliver. Plays it back. He's gone for it!
England have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. He gets past his man. Looks to set one up. And the shot!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-handed was that?
England go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Kakuta. Bellingham. Saka. Palmer. Rice. And it's Kane. Saka tries to stroke it through. Kayembe. Pickle. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Kane. Saka. He has it out wide now. Alexander-Arnold. It's Kane! 2-0! And in next to no time.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Kane. Rice. Palmer. Bellingham tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kakuta! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Saka. Pickle. Mbuku. Across the field it goes. Lovely bit of skill there. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Too long, and over the line. Kakuta, back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold, now it's Kane. He's got through, chance to... has a pop! He scored! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Now, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, well, you've got him, or you don't. Brilliant.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Pickle. Hoists it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Kane. Now it's Foden. And the ball's come out. Bellingham. Saka. England are ahead after a fine start here. Foden. Palmer. Foden. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Saka is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Played it short. Swung over. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There's a long ball. Bushiri tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Saka. Bushiri. Pickle. Forward it goes. Mbuku. Kakuta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Kane. And it's played forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Kalulu. Mbemba. Tries to switch the play. That's a throw. A really good feat. It's a good-looking cross. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Alexander-Arnold. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nicely controlled. Foden. Chipped through. Saka. Mbuku has created one goal already. Mbemba goes looking. Rice. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Kane. Saka. Hits one! It's gone a long way up and away. Will be a throw-in. Has gone out. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got away. Mbemba. Kakuta, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kalulu. Elliot with the delivery. And back out it comes. Stones drives it forward. Bellingham. Palmer. Foden. And here's Kane. This could fall anywhere. Bellingham. Palmer. Oh, really good feet from him. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Yes! goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. He snaffles his turn, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbemba. Palmer. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Kalulu. Elia. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. Rice. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. That's the throw. Mbuku. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stones very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Foden floats one over. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's got through. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken straight back. Rice, coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Gehi. Palmer. Foden. Palmer. Saka!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Palmer. Kane shapes to shoot. Great strike. For the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Kayambe. It's come loose. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's got away. Saka. Whipped in. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. And it's Kane. Kane. Mbuku. Foden. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Can he deliver? And he just whacks it away. And here's Kane with a shot! Oh, smart save. Palmer. Rice. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Foden. Palmer. Foden. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Palmer. Palmer spreads it towards the left. He's had a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Brings the first half to a close.
England have been simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't kept a clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Well, the action has already resumed here. Rice. And it's Kane. Saka. Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Kayembe. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Palmer. Bellingham goes looking. Stones. Foden. And here's Kane. Played back in, hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Kalulu. Elia going full steam down the flank. Gets it back. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Stones. Palmer. Rice. Foden. Bellingham. Kakuta. Mbemba. Kalulu. Elia. Kalulu. Kakuta gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Foden. Palmer. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That's put paid to a promising move. Pickle. Foden. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Palmer. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Beautifully done. Here it comes. Bellingham. Pumps it into the area. There's the shot! Top draw save from the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Thinks he's got rid of that. Alexander-Arnold. It's Kane! He's put it on the right now. What's on? Essenda looks to thread it through.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mbemba. Out to the left it goes. Kane is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Rice. Gehi. Alexander-Arnold looks to get on the end of this. Bushiri. Kayambe. Hit into the middle. Saka. Gehi. Stones. Palmer. Bellingham. Stones. Hoists it forward. Saka. Foden. Pickle. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Going through. And they've been caught out here. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. England really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Saka. Saka. Kane, out towards the flank. He's got options out wide. Saka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pickle gets it away. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Plays it out to the wing. Palmer. Rice. Foden. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Kayambe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden. Palmer. Now it's Saka. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kalulu. Kakuta. Essenda. Bellingham. Stones. Yehi. Bellingham. Rice. Palmer. Out to the right. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the crossfield ball. Kalulu with the clearance. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. But there's going to be another change here. That is terrific skill. Bellingham. Palmer. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nice touch. Rice puts it into the middle. Pickle. Kakuta. Pickle. Kakuta. Shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Rice battles to win it back. Kakuta. Oh, good interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saka. Needed a better pass there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And out to safety. Bongonda goes for the cross. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Kalulu.
Kane. Foden with a good steal, well played.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold switches it towards the other side. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Well positioned to make that interception. Kakuta.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
Saka. Just brushed off the ball there. Kayambe. Bongonda. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bushiri.
Kalulu.
Wan-Bissaka. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, sweet feet. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alexander-Arnold desperately wants to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Rice.
Stones.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kayambe. Bongonda. Pickle. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Kalulu.
Wan-Bissaka. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Colwell.
Palmer. Stones. Stones drives it forward. And it's been given away. Pickle. Kakuta. Esenda. Over to the left. Gorgeous control there. Pickle. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kakuta! Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's neat. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. England emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. That's got things on the way.
Foden.
Palmer. Saka. Rice. Saka. And here's Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
England will try it again now. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Kalulu.
Elia. Bushiri. Pickle. Pickle gets it out to the wing. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rice. Saka. Palmer. Kane clips one through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets good distance on it. Pickle battles to win it back. Mbuku. Referee's given a throw. Lobs it in gently. A chance to play it in. Shoots! And out to safety. That's a throw. Kalulu. Elia. Kalulu. Bushiri. Bushiri drives it forward. Bellingham. Gehi. Foden. Kalulu. Pickle. Forward it goes. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's the throw. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Stones. Foden. Gehi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Has it out wide now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbuku. Kayambe. Bushiri. Bushiri plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Palmer. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now short, has a goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
England take the early advantage. Mbuku. Ball is over the line. Palmer. Foden. Saka. Kalulu. England have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Kakuta! It's anyone's... Oh, real danger here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Palmer. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's Foden! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Elia. Kalulu. Elia. Elia conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Foden. Yehi tries to get it forward quickly. Foden looking to run onto it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Has a look and place it in. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Keeper has beaten it away. It's a throw. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hit into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Elia. That's been run straight back. Kalulu. Elia. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's hoisted clear. Kakuta gets it back. He's gone for it! Kakuta. Good take, and he's had a look. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Elia plays it in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Foden has created one goal already. Hoists it forward. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Elia. Kalulu. Elia. Kalulu. Elia. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice knocks it away. Pickle. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rice. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Foden! Yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Mbemba tries to get it forward quickly. Bellingham. Foden. Just brushed off the ball there. Kakuta. And he's going long. Going through. There are a few waiting for it. Pickle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Here it is now, surely! Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Bellingham chooses to go back.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pickle. Mbuku. England are in control here on the brink of half-time. Good clearance and very necessary. This is gone, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he just whacks it away. Kalulu finds himself eased off the ball. Mbuku gets it back. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Out towards the flank. Pickle. Bushiri. Pickle. Kakuta. Hoists it forward. Too much on it and out of play. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. And here's Kane. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Away from immediate danger. Gehi. Foden. Saka. Palmer. Foden, already of course on the score sheet. It's Kane! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for a hat-trick. England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Gets wrestled off the ball. Palmer. Stones. Rice goes looking. Saka. Palmer. And that's sprayed out wide. Now it's Saka. So who's he picking out? Saka's delivery. And then through to the goalkeeper. Ilya. Forward it goes. Pickle. Kakuta. Mbuku. Mbuku has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a fine shot. And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
England very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Mbuku. Kayembe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bellingham. Rice. Rice goes up and over. Foden. Bellingham. Yehi. He gets past his man. Kane. Plays it back. Now it's Foden. Foden. He's still got it. Needs help. That is terrific skill. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Yehi. Bellingham. Palmer. Out to the right.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Right through the middle. Cleared away. Bellingham. Palmer. Bellingham. Palmer. Yehi. Rice. And that is not finding anyone. Mbuku. Kayambe. Bellingham. Bellingham. Conceives a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pickle. Kakuta. Well, that had to be more accurate. Pickle. Kakuta. Pickle. Kakuta. Kakuta. Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Foden. Rice. Kane is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Well, that's where he wants it. Kayambe. England really do look to have it all sewn up here. England cannot keep hold of the ball. Palmer, big chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane! Keeper's got his work done. Saka plays it short. And that has put paid. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
England totally rampant here. Kalulu. Elia.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's come loose. Kalulu with a delicate ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pickle battles to win it back. Bushiri. Mbemba tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance.
Has a pop! Surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Simply just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Saka. Palmer. Foden. Rice. Palmer. Across the field it goes. Bellingham. That'll be a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bushiri. Pickle. Kalulu. Elia. Pickle. Kakuta. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pickle. Hit long and direct. Rice is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Stones goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Needed a better pass there. Alexander-Arnold. Bongonda plays it forward. Shooting chance! Saka. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Palmer. And it's Kane. Bushiri. And that's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Kayambe. Pickle. Hoists it forward. Esenda plays it out to the flank. Can he find a finish now? Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Just brushed off the ball there. Going for goal! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Alexander-Arnold. Yehi. Foden. Kane. Done very well to intervene. Kayambe. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Up to meet it! And it wasn't a great header in the end. Kayambe. Kakuta. Yehi. Foden. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ilya. Esenda. Ilya. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Foden. Stones. Yehi. Bellingham. Gets into a dangerous position. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Rice with the crossfield ball. Bellingham. Could be it's Kane! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
England know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Kalulu. Ilya. Foden gets it back. Yehi. Palmer. Stones. Bellingham. Rice. Saka. Kane. Played out to the right. He's through the middle. Chance! Still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbemba. Bushiri. Kakuta. Into the channel. Wan-Bissaka. A really good feat. You can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Over to the left. Here comes another crop. Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, it needed better placement. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Saka goes looking. Yehi. Colwell. Bellingham. Stones. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold switches it towards the other side. Foden. Esenda. Kalulu. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it high. It's a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold gets into the right position to intercept. Palmer. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Kane. Kakuta. Yehi. So that's it. It is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.